Hey, niko bia juma na kwa bia. Gukinya ni ndakinya ha. Aya.
Unfortunately, they are extra, but they have left their workstations. They are on the way. So I was thinking, but agree that the procession will join from here. We join the main highway. I'm told that it's possible that the guests of the land amefunga anasema leo hataki wageni. So we move from here tuende pale Filindi kabisa, and the main agenda ni Ayenda must go. Ukifika pale kwa Lands Registry, it is. If it's true that the gates are locked, you know how to deal with it. Then maybe you can have a presser at the gates of the Lands Registry. Better. I do not believe there will be someone from the Lands Registry who would be willing to receive us. Sidhani wako pale. Kama wako pale wamejifungia ndani ya There's a nationwide protest that is going on.
Munyaki.
Tunashukuru sana members of the public kwa kukuja hapa kwa hii maandamano.
It is very sad that we have come here. Advocates are demonstrating on the streets because they have been rendered helpless. We cannot file a petition in court to remove anybody from office. We are not allowed. We cannot do anything to force somebody to do their work. It is not possible. But because of impunity that has been experienced and tolerated by the previous administration, and we are hoping that the government of William Samoei Ruto, which deals with the bottom up, will not allow this kind of a thing to exist here. And we are expecting that today is the last day for Ayenda in Nyandarua. Now, to read the statement is that the LSK Nyahururu Practice Center constitutes of advocates practicing within Nyahururu, Orkarau, Rumuruti and Mararal, and the bulk of their conveyancing engagement is carried out at Nyahururu Lands Registry, which covers both Nyandarua and Samburu counties. Over the years, and specifically under the tenure of one Charles Ayenda, the Land Registrar, matters conveyance have been brought to a halt, and crucial services have been denied to deserving Kenyans, and efforts to reach out to the registrar for an amicable solution to the stalemate, which is in his own making, have been futile as he has remained aloft. And the main problem where we have always been hitting the brick wall is because there are those godfathers. There is the chief land registrar who has been the godfather so that the people of this region can be oppressed. There has been that notorious character called Matiang, which has been protecting the red registrar so that we can continue being intimidated, harassed, coerced and oppressed by this particular registrar. We are in full support of the LSK decision to hold a countrywide peaceful march dubbed Adhisasa Adhitasa. We are saying that hii walisema ni Adhisasa kuleta maendeleo karibu, lakini ni Adhitasa haitoi kitu. The following are the main complaints that we are able to identify: delayed transactions and services. During Mr. Ayenda's tenure at the Nyahururu Registry, we have experienced severe and inexplicable delays in service delivery. Certificates of search take weeks, sometimes months, before they can be availed, while a transfer of titles take over 1 year. Na wakati huu tunasema mambo ya search, mtu yako amehukumiwa kule kotini atoe board. You require the search so that the land can be valued. Mtu anakaa ndani for 14 days amewashiriwa na koti because you are waiting for the search here. And that's what is what. A lease can take up to 2 years to be registered. Registration of urgent documents like a charge is delayed for over 2 months, defeating the intended purpose of a loan. Unataka kupeleka mtoto shule, umeleta charge hapa to be registered. It takes 2 months, mtoto anakaa nyumbani, hawezi akaenda hata shule. Cautions take forever to be registered. And in the meantime, the transactions that you wanted to stop have already happened. Is a law unto himself. He has blatantly declined to register and or comply with the effective court orders, especially where he does not agree with the court's decision. Ayenda is one who will sit here on appeal against court's decisions.
Yes.
This amounts to impunity of the highest order and a violation of the rule of law, where Mr. Ayenda only recognizes his authority and no other, and only listens to himself. Parties are forced to move the court for Madema's orders. Same case applies to site visit, to resolve boundary disputes, and many other issues. Mr. Ayenda has been disregarding documents executed in the presence of a duly qualified and properly practicing advocate. He has been insisting on the executioners of documents visiting him physically before he can effect the transaction. You know what that means. The law empowers an advocate to witness and commission conveyance instruments, and the land registrar does not have any power whatsoever to witness documents that are the preserve of the advocates. Further, unless a complaint is lodged with him, the land registrar has no authority to demand that persons who have executed instruments before a qualified advocate appear before him. The advocate is enough, and the law is very clear. The acts of this land registrar amount to overstepping his mandates.
national office. My name is Linda Kiome. I represent advocates who are practicing in up-country areas. So I am here in solidarity and to assure all the advocates within this region. The national office is in solidarity with all of you. Our work is to ensure that services are rendered to the members of the public. At the end of the day, the work of the branches is to ensure that welfare and practice matters of advocates have been adhered to. When we don't work as conveyancing advocates, it means the government is not getting any revenue. If the government is not getting any revenue, it means the current sitting president, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, is not going to achieve his goals. For us, we have to make sure as advocates we pay our taxes. That is what the government is saying. So if Mr. Ayenda is not ready to work, and any other registrar within the region of Mount Kenya and within Kenya generally, then we are here to tell the president we will make sure that public officers do their work. Because once they do their work, then the exchequer will have no problem getting revenue for government, which revenue will be used to help the public that is here to support us in this quest. So for us and at the national office, we are doing these demonstrations countrywide, and we are here to assure the people of the Republic of Kenya that we need not pay high taxes as long as work is being done. For us, we will make sure that every public officer is held accountable and that the president will not work too hard for him to get money to make sure that services are being delivered to the members of the public.
Let me pass my gratitude and appreciation for the peaceful demonstration that you have just had. Thank you for heeding to our call to attend to this peaceful demonstration. And as I'd said, the whole idea is to protest against the injustices that are being meted on the members of the public by this office behind me. Yes. This office is led by one Charles Ayenda. Let's go. This person was transferred to this office, I believe, way back in the year 2018 or 2019, I cannot remember. And since then, nothing has been moving in this office. Yes. He has brought all services, especially the most important services, a service like conducting an official search to a halt. Yes. A search is a very crucial document. You know, inasaidia sana a search. Yes. It will take up to 3 months for you to get a search. Yes. Beating the logic behind the intention of getting that search in the first place. Yes. So the same problem has been experienced in other registries across the country, and that is why LSK, after being frustrated by the Ministry of Lands in seeking for avenues of addressing these problems, decided to hold this peaceful demonstration countrywide. Yes. What you are doing today is happening in Meru, is happening in all over the country. Yes. So that we can call upon the government to look into this issue, knowing that land is a very vital commodity in this country. And land transactions are supposed to be honored timely. Sindio? Yes. So thank you for the procession. The procession was very peaceful. I know they had tried to stop us from accessing the building, but you have assured them that you are not going to cause any damage or to cause any mayhem here. Sindio? Yes. So we have a memorandum that contains our complaints. Unfortunately, as you can see, the office is locked. As usual. Every time Ayenda knows that the people who are going to come, including us, the LSK, Nyahururu chapter, to address issues, this is what he normally does. Yaufunga ofisi na wanatoroka. Is that the kind of a government? Is that how a government officer is supposed to behave? Ayenda has turned this registry into his bedroom. Hii imekuwa bedroom yake, ofisi ya serikali. Unaingia wakati yeye anataka. We all agree that today is on a Friday. A Friday is a normal working day for government offices. Why is this office locked? That is my question. People are supposed to be getting services from this government office, but as you can see, it is locked. And most likely, they have locked themselves inside. That is what they normally do. Maybe he's peeping through those windows. Anaangalia tu. Anasema hawa wajinga waendelee kufanya chenye wanafanya. So, enough is enough. Tumechoka.
My name is Joel Mutuma. I'm the chairman of Mount Kenya region, and we are here in solidarity with our Nyahururu chapter, our brothers here, to show them that we are together in this menace of having Ayenda out of this town. I personally called our PS, Nixon Korir, on Tuesday evening, and he assured me that they've reached the decision to have Ayenda out of this town. But we are here to make sure that that confirmation is made.
Yes.
We need a formal communication. Yes. We need more than just verbal communication. Yes. We need a formal communication written to the chair, Nyahururu chapter, and the advocates fraternity, and to get assurance that we will not have such impunity here. Kunyanyasa shosho kama huyu hata unatafuta laana. Na kuanza kumuitisha pesa. We are here to change that and remind the people of Nyahururu and Nyandarua County and everyone in the country that will not accept impunity anywhere. This is a civil servant, and their service is here to serve the people. And you can imagine, Ayenda has guts to even intimidate your chair, our chair here in Nyahururu. Sasa mtu kama wakili akinyanyaswa, wananchi watakaa aje, si wataumia? So we are here to remind him and tell him that his time is up, and we are here to expect change. And we are here to remind him that if the change does not happen, we are ready and willing to continue with this protest every Friday until he gets out of here. Yes. We shall not relent, we shall not stop. Our expectation is nothing less than having a change from this station. We are ready and willing as a Mount Kenya branch and Rift Valley branch to do a petition and collect views from the public and even the advocates who have been harassed, and do a petition to the Ministry of Lands to actually have him totally interdicted. Hakuna haja ya mtu atolewe hapa apelekwe registry nyingine kusumbua wengine, si ndio? So we are ready to have all together. So we want the change first to happen and to happen now. Otherwise, this is to appreciate all the members of public who have come to support us as advocates, na tuko pamoja na nyinyi na hii safari mpaka ikamilike. Thank you so much.